Hey yo YouTube, y'all know who it is, Drop Dime TV. Wasn't even gonna hold y'all long on this video, but when you put a city boy like me outside of my elements, cause being in the deep south is outside of my elements. But when you put me in these elements and expose me to jewels, like my grandmother's very first house. This was my grandmother's very first house. Granted, you couldn't see it because it was buried by trees, as you can see in the video when I show it in a minute. The house was covered up with trees and it's set offside this dirt road that sits in the deep south. So didn't nobody know that house still sat back there until they cleared the land around it. And this is where jewels come from. It's because this was my grandmother and grandfather very first house. You understand what I'm saying? This is where they raised my mother, my uncle, and the rest of their kids at. You understand what I'm saying? May not mean a lot to y'all, but when you put a city boy like me in these elements, and I run across special jewels like this, because to me, this is a jewel. A lot of people don't get a chance to see. And you got to understand something. I'm 40-something years old. So when I say my mother was born in this house, you add on, come on, man. This house is well in the 1930s. You understand what I'm saying? It may be a piece of trash to y'all, but this is a piece of history to me. This is where it all began. Without this house, there would be no me. Even though I know it's kind of chopped up and it's not a good setting, but I did take a quick video, yo. So y'all can take a look around real quick. Here you go. Go in.
Just walked around the house. You took pictures.
Oh, you took pictures too?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, you, I hope ain't none of this poison out of it.
No, that wasn't mommy's room. This right here was grandma and granddaddy's room.
These are little small houses.
This was grandma and granddaddy's room.
This right here was?
Uh-huh. Then Lindell said back here, granddad added the kitchen.
She did what?
Added the kitchen.
I know that's right. Yo, the foundation on these houses was good as I don't know what.
This was their room. The boys' room.
Yo, this is amazing to me.
This was the kitchen.
This was the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how they ended up with this house? Did they was renting from somebody or something?
No, you go with me. You got shoes on. I don't want to step on no snake.
Yo, I am impressed. And this was the only thing out here, was this house?
You see where them two things at?
Them poles?
Uh-huh. He
Yeah.
said they had to walk all the way over there to the spring to get water.
Where them two poles at right there?
Uh-huh. Keep on going right now. Oh, yeah, grew up since he was down here. Come on back.
Wow, what's back here?
It won't be. If I had on shoes, I'd go.
Motherfucker. I'm impressed. You know, this is like historical for me. I'm for real. I want to know. See, y'all may call that trash. But see, the drop dime, that's a piece of history. Because without these elements right here, yo, there would be no drop dime and my wild ass brothers and sisters. So this is history to me. And I would like to share it with other people, you know what I mean? Because everybody is not blessed as me to get this part of history to be able to share it with everybody else. So at the end of the day, I feel I'm blessed. You feel what I'm saying? Out of all the bullshit we go through day in and day out, I still feel I'm blessed. And this house still stands, and so do our generation, yo. And it's Drop Dime, and I'm out.